Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Duncan Field for today's matchup against the Mayville State University Comets here. The Broncos won game one by a score of 2-0. Marcus Miller will be on the mound to start game two here. Game one, James Velasquez went 6 innings, giving up no runs, and the save was picked up by Cole Peterson in the 7th inning. That will bring that win puts the Broncos at 4-6 on the season, while Mayville State falls to 2-10. Marcus Hughes will be the leadoff batter for the Comets here. Third baseman, number 3, Marcus Hughes. Hughes steps up to the plate. The pitch from Miller. In there for strike one. Miller working out of the windup. That one is fouled straight back. And Miller gets ahead 0-2 on Marcus Hughes. So working ahead early here is Miller, the sophomore. That one is high. So count goes to 1-2. Miller working out of the windup. Kicks and deals, swung on and fouled back again. So Hughes putting up a little bit of a fight. 1-2 is the count. Miller rocks and fires. Swung on, fouled out of play into the parking lot. Oh, Hughes will keep the at-bat alive here to start off the game. Miller steps off the mound, steps back up. The pitch. Swung on, another foul ball. That one also into the parking lot. So Marcus Hughes not going down without a fight here against Marcus Miller. 1-2 count. The pitch. Swung on and missed. A little off speed on the outside half. And Marcus Miller strikes out Marcus Hughes to start off the ball game. Left fielder, number 22, Riley Rankin. That will bring Riley Rankin to the plate. Left fielder for the Comets, hitting from the left-handed batter's box. A little left-on-left action here. Swings and waves at that one for strike one. Marcus getting ahead here. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to second. Matt Lucero's there at second. Fires it over to first for the out. So quick little ground ball to Matt Lucero. And now there's 2 outs in the innings. Right fielder, number 9, Chris Shotbell. That brings up the right fielder, Chris Shotbell. Swings and fouls that one back up towards the speakers. So Miller once again gets ahead in the count. Swings and misses at that one. Waved at an off speed. And Shotbell also finds himself down 0-2 here. The pitch. High fastball. Try to get him to chase at the high cheese, and no go from Shotbell. One-two count here. 2 outs in the top of the first. The pitch. Hit the outside corner, but is a ball. Miller trying to locate that low and outside pitch and does not get the call from the umpire. Miller working quickly here. The pitch. High and inside. Count goes full at 3-2. So Shot Bell works it from 0-2 to 3-2 here. Shakes off a sign. He's got the one he wants, but timeout is called at the plate right before Miller goes into his windup. Miller is unfazed, however, and quickly steps back up on the mound. From the windup, 3-2 pitch. Checks his swing and manages to hold up, and that is a walk to Chris Shotbell. So he will take first base. That will bring up Carson Lundmark. The DH, number 7, Carson Lundmark. Lundmark, the cleanup hitter. Miller goes from the stretch. That one is grounded to second. Lucero picks it up, flips it over to second for the force out, and Miller gets out number 3. So a quick first inning here for Marcus Miller. We'll head down to the bottom of the first, back after this. Shortstop, number 2, Alice Descartes. Alice Descartes will lead off here for the Broncos in the bottom of the first. Descartes, the transfer from McCook Community College, playing shortstop here in Game 2. Austin McClure is the pitcher for the Comets, working from the stretch. First pitch is fouled down into Descartes' foot. That one looked like it hurt. He's going to walk it off. Windy day here at Duncan Field. Wind blowing in from right field in towards home plate. Sunny day, but a little chilly. Descartes looks like he's good to go. He shakes it off, and he's going to step back up to the plate. Count is 0-1. McClure, tall right-handed pitcher here, kicks and deals. He checks his swing and is able to hold up on a curveball low and in the dirt. They appeal, and on the appeal, the first base umpire is going to say he did go and call it a strike. So count is now 0-2 on Alice Descartes. The pitch. Swung and missed. Little off-speed pitch. And McClure has out number 1. Center fielder, number 1, Jaden Stone. That brings center fielder Jaden Stone up to the plate. Left-handed hitter here, so we'll get a right-on-left matchup. Stone, sophomore center fielder for the Broncos. Out of Eaton, Colorado. Started most games last season for the Broncos. He takes that one low in the dirt for ball 1. Stone steps back up to the plate. The pitch from McClure. That one is in there for strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. McClure from the stretch. That one is fouled back and out of play. So McClure gets ahead on Stone, 1-2 now. McClure working fairly quickly on the mound. Gripping the ball with his right hand hanging to the side. Comes set. The pitch. Fouled. Down into the catcher's foot. Stone keeps the at-bat alive. So 1-2 count here. 1 out in the bottom of the first. McClure delivers. Low. Could not get him to chase the ball in the dirt. Stone works it even to 2-2. McClure peers in for the sign. He shakes one off, then he's got what he wants. The 2-2 pitch. Inside. A good take there by Jaden Stone, and he works the count full. So, a full count here. The payoff pitch. Swung and grounded to second. Picked up by the second baseman over to first for out number 2. So McClure works through Descartes and Stone, and that will bring up Mason Mauser. Left fielder, number 8, Mason Mauser. Mauser, the Broncos' left fielder, steps up to the plate. Right-handed batter here, right on right matchup. Mauser, a power hitter for the Broncos. One of the few individuals to hit a home run here at Duncan Field as he takes strike 1. He had one last season. He's looking to get the Broncos offense going here in the first. The pitch from McClure, low. Count goes even at 1-1. McClure comes set. Leans back and fires. That one misses outside. Ball 2. Two outs here, bottom of the first. Mauser has a 2-1 count. Tyler Welsh on deck for the Broncos. That pitch is low. Count goes to 3-1. So a hitter's count here for Mauser. We'll see if he gets the green light, with McClure seeming to struggle a little bit with his control. 3-1 pitch from McClure. That one is in there for strike 2. McClure gets it back to full. So for the second straight batter, we have a full count. McClure gets his sign. Payoff pitch. Swung on and driven to left. That is going to drop for a base hit. Mason Mauser picks up the Broncos' first hit of the ball game. That will bring Tyler Welsh to the plate. Third baseman, number 9, Tyler Welsh. So with that single from Mauser, there's a runner on first, 2 outs. Tyler Welsh stepping up to the plate. Cleanup hitter for the Broncos, the third baseman. No pitch. That one is way outside. Ball 1. Welsh from Tucson, Arizona, one of a handful of players from Arizona for the Broncos. Pick over to first. Mazur is back in plenty of time. McClure trying to keep him close. Checks the runner, gets his sign. Pitch from McClure. Swung on, flared to right field. That one will drop foul. Drop just a few feet foul. That'll make the count 1-1. Welsh steps back up to the plate. 1-1 count. Mazur at first. A pick over. Mazur slides back safely. McClure seems concerned about Mazur over at first. Doesn't have a huge lead, but he's picked him off 2 or 3 times now. Pitch to Welsh. A little two-seam ran in there. Caught the outside corner. Welsh falls behind 1-2 now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Mazur takes his lead. McClure comes set. The pitch. Swung on and hit high in the air. Third baseman tracking it into foul territory. And he makes the catch for out number 3. So Mazur gets a base hit, but the Broncos are unable to do anything about it. We'll head now to the top of the second. Still no score here. Mike Ferralio will lead off the inning for the Mayville State Comets. Marcus Miller back out on the mound from the windup. That one is in there, caught the outside corner. Miller, the hometown kid from Hastings, Nebraska, fires that in there. Swing and a miss. Got him with his slider, and he quickly works ahead 0-2. Working quickly, 0-2 pitch. Swung and fouled back, almost got it. Count remains at 0-2. Miller steps off, grabs the rosin bag, and he will step back up to the plate. From the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging, and that will be out number 1. Catcher, number 6, Caleb Jamison. I will bring Caleb Jamison up to the plate. Left-handed hitting catcher. The pitch. In there. Caught the lower half part of the zone. Strike 1. Miller working quickly here. Pitches That one is a little outside, ball 1. So another left-handed hitting catcher for the Comets. Their catcher in game 1 also hit left-handed. Swings and misses at that one. Took a big hack and did not come up with it. 1-2. Miller is ahead. Kicks and deals. Hits the high spot, but it is not a strike. 2-2 is the count now. The pitch from Miller. Swung on, grounded to short. Descartes picks it up, throws it over to first. In time. A little bit of confusion there. Welsh almost going to get it. Is able to get out of the way for Descartes to make the play. So 2 outs now. That will bring up number 24, Avery Kirkup. Second baseman, number 24, Avery Kirkup. Right-handed hitter. Takes that one low for ball 1. Two outs here. Nobody on. Swung on, lifted into center field. Stone coming in. He will make the play. Tumbling there at the end, able to make the catch. A wind blowing in. Kind of held that one up in the air for a while. And that will be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for Marcus Miller. Still no score. Now to the bottom of the second. The DH, number 25, Eli Merritt. Eli Merritt will step up to the plate for his first at-bat of the game. Merritt, the designated hitter here for the Broncos. Tall, lanky, right-handed hitter. He's got some power. Swings and misses at that one. A little bit of a late decision. McClure out there again for the Comets. Worked efficiently in the first inning. That one misses. Low and outside. Off speed, broke out of the zone. McClure wants to get the sign again. He's got it now. Comes set and pitches. Swing and a miss at that one. Merritt just missed it, and now he falls behind 1-2. Down 1-2. 2-strike approach here from Merritt. McClure kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Got him to chase a high fastball. That's out number 1. The Comets working quickly, not throwing it around after strikeouts. First baseman, number 27, Dylan Otto. That'll bring Dylan Otto up to the plate. First baseman. Takes that offering low. Ball 1. First at bat for the first baseman, Dylan Otto. Out of Littleton, Colorado. Played for Heritage High School. Swings and misses at that one. A curveball. 1-1 count now. That one is in there. Caught the lower part of the zone. Count is 1-2. So Otto behind 1-2. McClure with the pitch. Swung and fouled down towards the first base coach. Got it off the end of the bat, but manages to stay alive. One, two. Pitch from McClure. Low. Knocked down by the catcher, Jamison. Count goes even at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and driven to center field. And that will get by the center fielder. Just didn't track it well. Otto is on his way to third. Throw is coming in. Cutoff man misses the ball. Dylan Otto, headfirst dive for a triple. Timeout is called. Otto pops up after that headfirst dive. Man, I don't know if the wind took that ball. It looked like the center fielder was tracking it, a line drive right at him, and it just at the last minute got by him. Second baseman, number 7, Matt Lucero. So Matt Lucero will step up to the plate now with the runner in scoring position here in the second inning. Switch hitter is Lucero. Swings at that one. Hitting from the left-hand side. Lucero getting his first at-bat of the day. Taking over in the middle infield for Jace Valdez. 0-1 now. McClure wants to hit the signs again. He's got it. Infield playing in. That one misses. 1-1 is the count. Dylan Otto takes his lead off third. McClure kicks and deals. Swung on and chopped to third. He'll check him back to third, go over to first for out number 2. So Lucero not able to score Otto. That will bring up Tyler Kistler. Catcher, number 5, Tyler Kistler. Kistler, the fifth-year senior for the Broncos, steps up to the plate, hitting from the right-hand side. Kistler's been the starting catcher for the Broncos for the past 2 seasons. Hoping to do some damage here. Fouls that one back into the screen, strike 1. McClure comes set. The pitch down and out. Kistler takes it. Count goes 1-1. Martinez is on deck, and it's back to the top of the order. 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swung on and missed. Chased an off speed that broke out of the zone. Kistler falls behind 1-2. Trying to score Dylan Otto here. 1-2, the pitch. Takes strike 3, and that will end the inning. So the Broncos threaten. Otto with a triple gets in scoring position, but are unable to score. Still no score here. We'll be going to the top of the third. Sam Hilgerscom steps up to the plate. Center fielder for the Comets. Marcus Miller out on the mound. That one is drilled to third base, knocked down by Tyler Welsh. Picks it up and holds it. Nice stop by Welsh. That was a hard hit ball right to third, but unable to finish the play. So Hilgerson will get to first base. Shortstop, number 5, Ricky Marquez. Brings Ricky Marquez, the shortstop, up to the plate. So Miller will now work from the stretch. Hilgerson takes his lead. That one is in there for strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner. Oh, 1 here. Miller throws over to first. Hilgerson is back in plenty of time. The pitch. Inside, almost hit him. Brings the count to 1-1. Miller deals. The runner goes. Kistler throws down. Got him! Kistler throws out his second base runner of the day. Got one in the first game. And that will be out number 1. Hilgerson had a good jump, but Kistler's throw was just better. Perfect one hop. And that will be out number 1. Swing and a miss from Marquez, and he falls behind 2-2. Miller kicks and deals. Fouled out of play towards the parking lot. The infamous Duncan Field parking lot where no car is safe from a foul ball. Miller toes the rubber. Counts even at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and popped up. Kistler giving chase, but that will be out of play. Bounces up into the seats. So count will remain even at 2-2. Miller from the windup. Popped up, and that'll also be out of play. And so Marquez fighting here with 2 strikes on him. Fouling a couple balls off. The pitch. Swung on and lined to left field. Mazur giving chase, diving and not able to come up with it. That is going to bounce back towards the wall. Marquez, speedy. He's on his way to third. They're going to hold him at third. Marquez gets a stand-up triple, though. That will put a runner in scoring position here for the Comets. Marquez moving quickly. And just with the way that ball rolled, he had plenty of time to get to third base. Rolling into that deep Duncan Field corner. Third baseman, number 3, Marcus Hughes. Marcus Hughes will now step up to the plate with a runner in scoring position for the Comets, Infield in for the Broncos. Trying to prevent a run from scoring here in the top of the third. Ball in the dirt, knocked down by Kistler. Miller from the windup. That one is lined right at Matt Lucero for out number 2. Now we have 2 outs here. Bronco infield positioned perfectly for Lucero. He had to take 1 step to his right and caught that easily. Left fielder, number 22, Riley Rankin. I'll bring Riley Rankin up to the plate. The pitch, fouled back. Rankin, the left-handed hitter, steps up to the plate. The bright orange bat. Swings and lines that one through the gap into left field, and that will bring Marquez home. So the Comets strike first in this one. They take a 1-0 lead here with 2 outs in the top of the third. That will bring Chris Shotbell up to the plate. Right fielder, number 9, Chris Shotbell. Chris Shotbell, right-handed hitting right fielder, takes that one for a ball. One 0 is the count here. The pitch, high. Miller working out of the stretch with the runner on first. That one in there, curveball, caught the inside corner of the plate for a strike. 2-1 is the count here. Rankin leads off first. Miller checks over there, and he's going to pick. Rankin gets back standing up. Two-one count. The pitch. Checks his swing. Yes, he did, says the umpire. That will bring the count even at 2-2 with 2 outs here. Shotbell trying to extend the inning. Another pick over to first. Rankin easily back in there. Trying to keep him honest there. With the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That will be the end of the inning, but the Comets score 1-0 ball game. Comets lead. We'll be back after this. Right fielder, number 6, Tristan Martinez. Tristan Martinez will lead things off here for the Broncos in the bottom of the third. McClure back out there for another inning of work. The pitch, swung and grounded, 1 hop to second base. Over to first for an out number 1. That ball was smoked, but here on the Duncan Field turf, that was just a perfect 1 hop to the second baseman. That will bring up Alice Descartes. Shortstop, number 2, Alice Descartes. Descartes Struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning. Trying to make something happen here for the Broncos. Swings and chops that one foul. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. A 1 count. Austin McClure on the mound. Gets his sign. Kicks and fires. Lined, another perfect one-hopper, this one at the shortstop. Over to first base for out number 2. So a couple of hard-hit balls from the Broncos, but not able to come up with anything. Center fielder, number 1, Jaden Stone. That brings Jaden Stone up to the plate, center fielder for the Broncos. So 2 outs here. Quick work from McClure. The pitch. That one is lined into right field. That will drop for a single. A nice line drive from Stone. The Broncos have a base runner. That will bring Tyler Welsh, the cleanup hitter, to the plate. Third baseman, number 5, Tyler Welsh. Oh, sorry, no. Left fielder, number 8, Mason Mauser. I'll actually bring Mason Mauser to the plate, the left fielder for the Broncos. 3-hole hitter. Takes a ball inside. That one skips away from the catcher. And Stone has a stolen base. Runner in scoring position for the Broncos. With 2 outs here, Mauser trying to put together a 2-out rally. Mauser walked in his last at-bat. Timeout is called. Looks like McClure wants a new baseball, and he will get one. McClure working out of the stretch, gets his sign, or he doesn't get it. He wants it again. Now he's got it. He comes set. Stone takes his lead. The pitch. Chopped foul by... I'll bring the count to 1-1. Mauser waits the pitch. Stone dancing around second base. The pitch. That one is chopped. Foul down the third base line. Count will go to 1-2. So Mauser trying to make something happen here with the runner on scoring position and 2 outs. One-two count. McClure peers in for the sign. Stone gets off second base. McClure checks the runner. And he goes. Check swing. Held up by Mauser. Brings the count even to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mason Mauser trying to take advantage of the runner in scoring position. McClure takes his time. Comes set. Kicks and fires. Ball 3, low and out. Good eye by Mauser, and he's worked it to a full count. Seeing a lot of patience from the Broncos hitters today, working the count through these first 3 innings. McClure checks the runner. Second baseman moves back. Swung on and fouled back. Good fight here from Mauser. Count remains at 3-2. Excuse me, 2-2. McClure steps off the mound. That'll reset the pitch clock implemented last year for NAIA baseball. Pitchers only get one reset. The pitch. Swung on and fouled back. A quality at bat being put together here by Mason Mazur. Couple foul balls, couple good takes. McClure taking his time, gets the sign he wants. Checks in on Stone. And delivers. Swung on and lifted into left field. That is going to drop for a base hit. Stone comes around to score. An overthrow. Oh, Mason tries to go. And he is tagged out trying to advance on the overthrow. But the run will score. And the Broncos tie the ball game there on a single from Mason Mazur. So we got a tie ball game. Score is 1-1 here. We head now to the top of the fourth. Carson Lundmark will step up to the plate for the Broncos, batting from the left-hand side. Miller from the windup. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Miller gets ahead 0-2. From the windup. Swung and fouled back. Bounced in and out of the catcher Tyler Kistler's glove. So count remains at 0-2. That one is outside. Tried to get him to chase, but Lundmark held up. One-two, the pitch. Swung on, popped up in the infield, drifting into foul territory. That will drop into the Bronco dugout. So Lundmark gets a second chance here after that pop-up. Once again, we see the effects of that wind here on the ball game, blowing straight in towards third base. It's pretty much a constant here at Duncan Field in the spring. Pretty consistently blows in from right field towards third base. Not always, though, but that is the case today. 1-2, the pitch. Misses low. Miller thought it was in there, but the umpire does not call it. The count goes even at 2-2. Miller with the pitch. Swung and fouled back. Lundmark not going down without a fight. Miller grabs the rosin, then steps back up on the mound. Kicks and fires, swing and lifted into left field. Mazur coming in, dives and makes the catch. Great play from Mason Mazur out there in left field for out number 1. Ball just hung up in the air. Mason was able to run in and catch it while diving. So 1 out here. That brings the Mike Ferralio up to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Mike Ferralio. Ferralio struck out in his first at-bat against Miller. Miller looking to do the same thing. Swings and misses at that one. A little slider on the outside half. The pitch. Swung on, popped in the air, center field. Stone ranging to his left. Makes the catch for out number 2. So a little can of corn there for Stone, and the Broncos have 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring Caleb Jamison up to the plate. Catcher, number 6, Caleb Jamison. Grounded out to the shortstop in his last at-bat. The left-handed hitting catcher faces off against Miller. Takes that one down the middle for strike 1. The pitch. Swings and misses at that one. Chased a high fastball. And Jamison is down in the count, 0-2 now. Miller trying to make it a 1-2-3 inning. That one is high. Tried to get him with the high fastball. Count goes to 1-2. Miller steps up back on the mound. Kicks and fires. Swung on and missed. And Miller just keeps cruising through 4. Still a tie ball game. 1-1. We'll be back in a little bit for the bottom of the 4th. We're back now for the bottom of the 4th. Tyler Welsh will lead things off for the Broncos. Second at-bat of the ball game. Popped out to the third baseman in his first one. Austin McClure still on the mound for the Comets. He's given up 1 run on 4 hits throughout 3 innings. Welsh takes ball 1. The pitch. That one catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 now. McClure deals. Swing and a miss from Welsh. Now he's down 1-2. McClure Kicks and deals. That one is fouled back and out of play. One, two. The pitch. Swings, foul tip. And the catcher not able to hold on. Welsh will keep his at bat alive. 1-2 count. McClure still working out of the stretch. That one is driven into center field. Caught by the center fielder. Sam Hilgerson slides and makes the catch. A nice hit there from Welsh, but just hung up in the air too long. The DH, number 25, Eli Merritt. That brings Eli Merritt up to the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Trying to get the Broncos started here in the bottom of the fourth. Takes that one low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Swings and fouls that one back. Merritt will step back up to the plate, sporting a Fu Manchu mustache for the season, looking to do some damage here. Takes that one for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. One, two. The pitch. Swung and missed. That one is dropped by the catcher. No, it is not. He's able to hold on. Merritt thought it hit the dirt. And that will be out number 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring Dylan Otto up to the plate, the power-hitting first baseman. First baseman, number 27, Dylan Otto. Swings and grounds that one to third. Third baseman fires it across the diamond for first for out number 3. The Broncos go down in order, and we'll head to the top of the fifth. Moving quickly here at Duncan Field. We'll be back in a moment. Avery Kirkup steps up to the plate. Marcus Miller working out of the windup. Fires that one in there for strike 1. Kirkup flew out to the center fielder last at bat. This one he'll drive up the middle into center field for a base hit. So Kirkup with a single to start the inning. That will bring Sam Hilgerson, the center fielder, up to the plate. Center fielder, number 23, Sam Hilgerson. So runner on first here for Miller. He will go out of the stretch now. Checks on the runner and fires. Curveball not able to break into the zone. Wind starting to blow in. You can see the flagpole out in center field. That one is taken for a ball. Next to the brand new scoreboard just installed yesterday here at Duncan Field. Out in right center field. Miller deals. That one is inside. Old scoreboard in right field was still up there this morning during the warm-ups for the game, but the maintenance crew able to get it out of here on time for the games, as that one is in there for a strike. So a nice little upgrade to Duncan Field here in Hastings, Nebraska. 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. Miller kicks and fires. That one is outside, misses. And Hilgerson has a walk. Shortstop, number 5, Ricky Marquez. I will make Ricky Marquez the batter, as head coach Joel Skipper calls timeout to go out and talk to his pitcher. A little bit of movement in the Bronco bullpen. Miller is in his 5th inning of work. They're going to go chat with him, give him a little time to reset before moving forward through the Comet lineup. The 9-hole hitter Ricky Marquez is due up, and then it'll be back to the top of the order with Marcus Hughes. Looks like Cooper Gearhin, the tall right-handed pitcher, is getting loose for the Broncos down in their bullpen. Head coach Joel Skipper taking his time, and the umpire is going to go tell them that it's time to play ball. No outs here. Runners on first and second for the Comets. The Broncos use one of their timeouts, and we will resume play here. So Kirkup is on first. Hilgerson is on, Kirkup is at second. Hilgerson on first. Pickoff move from the Broncos. He's able to get back in time. The Broncos trying to pull a fast one on the Comets. The shortstop Descartes and broke for third, and the third baseman Welsh broke home to cover a bunt. The Broncos turned and picked. The batter squares to bunt, pops that one foul. So that will be strike 1. Marquez not able to get the bunt down. So the Broncos accurately predicting that the Comets would try to bunt here. With runners on first and second, no outs. Miller checks on the runner. The pitch, that one is bunted fair. Miller picks it up, fires over to first, just in time to make the out at first. So Miller able to get the out. The sacrifice bunt is a success, though, and now the Comets have runners on second and third and 1 out. Third baseman, number 3, Marcus Hughes. Third baseman Marcus Hughes steps up to the plate. The Comets coach shouting out the sign for their wristband cards. So we'll see what they have in store here for the Broncos. Infield in. That one is inside. Miller gets the sign. Comes set and deals. Swung on, grounded to short. Bounced off Descartes. They've got the runners hung up between second and third. He's going to chase him back and tag him out for out number 2. A heads-up play there by Descartes, knocking the ball down, and then the runner at second broke for third, but the runner at third stayed at third, so they had him hung up for an easy out number 2. So Hughes will reach on a fielder's choice. There's 2 outs and runners at first and third now. Left fielder, number 22, Riley Rankin. That will bring Riley Rankin to the plate. Left fielder for the Comets. Runners on first and third. Catcher Tyler Kistler gives the sign for what they're going to do with the ball if the runner on first breaks for second. We'll see if the Comets try to manufacture a run here. That one is in there for strike 1. Miller gets ahead 0-1. The pitch. Swing, check to swing. Yes, he did, says home plate umpire. Miller works ahead 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Marcus Miller comes set, kicks and deals. Locates the high fastball, but the Rankin does not chase, so count will go to 1-2. Miller checks on the runner and goes. Misses just outside. Count even now at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Riley Rankin at the plate. The pitch from Miller. Swings and misses. Miller gets him to strike out. The Comets threaten, but they do not score. Game remains tied at 1-1 here. After 4.5 innings of play. We're going to go now to the bottom of the 5th. Back after this. Tie ball game here at Duncan Field. As we go into the bottom of the 5th, Matthew Lucero will lead things off here. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Swings and drills that one to right field. Foul. Just a little early on it. It will bounce into the Comets dugout there, just past the playground here at Duncan Field. That one is popped up to left field. Left fielder tracking it and makes the catch for out number 1. So a hard hit ball by Lucero, but just caught by the left fielder. Catcher number 5, Tyler Kistler. Tyler Kistler steps up to the plate. Struck out in his last at-bat. Right-handed hitting batter. Swings and drills that one. One hop to the shortstop. Fires it over to first high. And safe. He did not tag him. Out at first. Kistler missed the tag. Or excuse me. The first baseman pulled off the bag. Missed the tag. Kistler misses the base, but then is tagged out trying to get to the base. So a tough out number 2 for the Broncos. I will bring us to the bottom of the order with Tristan Martinez. And Joel Skipper wants to go out and chat with the first base umpire and possibly want to ask for help. At least ask for an explanation of what happened there. So, definitely an interesting play. We'll see what the result is. I think Coach Skipper is saying, well, you called him safe first and then you called him out. I think he's just looking for explanation on that. A little conversation there. Looks like they got it cleared up. Coach Skipper pats the umpire on the back, and they'll head back out to play. So Tristan Martinez will bat. There's 2 outs. That one misses. Good take from Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes. That one way inside. McClure falls down 2-0. Misses a couple curveballs. Hitters count now for Martinez. Misses another one low, and Martinez gets up 3-0. We'll see if he takes here, if he's got the green light with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Tie ball game, still 1-1 here. The pitch in there for a strike. McClure comes back and gets back in the strike column. The pitch. Low. Called strike. Martinez was starting down the first baseline. He thought it was low. He immediately grabs his bat and hops back into the batter's box. So, full count now for Martinez. Payoff pitch outside, and that one will be a walk. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Alice Descartes. Shortstop, number 2, Alice Descartes. Descartes looking for his first hit of the ball game. McClure picks on over to first. Martinez back in safely. The pitch. Martinez goes. Throw down. Not in time. Oh, safe. Yeah, almost came off the bag there on the slippery turf here at Duncan Field, but able to hang on. A quick throw from the catcher, Jameson, but he just threw it to the wrong side of the bag. They weren't able to get a quick tag down on him. So, pitch was a strike, so 0-1. Runner in scoring position for Descartes now. The pitch. Swung on and fouled up and out of play. Oh-2 now is the count. Martinez takes his lead off second. McClure checks over. The pitch. Swung, fouled back into the parking lot. Oh-2 count. Descartes trying to make something happen here with a runner at second. Tries to call for time. It is not granted. Swings and misses at that one. And Descartes is upset that the umpire didn't give him time. He had his hand up fairly before the pitcher started his windup. And that will be out number 3. So the Broncos get a runner in scoring position, but can't pull through. Still a 1-1 ball game. On to the 6th. Cooper Gearhan in to pitch for the Broncos. Big right-handed pitcher. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss from Chris Shotbell, the right fielder. So Gearan starts off with a strike. A very methodical pitcher is Gearan. Between every pitch, he steps off, grabs the rosin, steps back on, and then pitches. Swing and a miss. Big hack there. And Shotbell not able to come up with it. As he gets in for the sign, he kind of spins his arm around often. Does Gearan. He's ahead 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And Shotbell doesn't even try to run to first on the drop third strike. Gearan comes in and gets a 3-pitch strikeout. DH, number 7, Carson Lundmark. Carson Lundmark, the DH, steps up to the plate. Lined out to the left fielder in his last at-bat. That was that nice diving play from Mason Mazur. And he takes strike 1. Gearan goes through his routine, spins his arm around a few times. Comes set, working out of the stretch with no runners on base. The pitch. In there for strike 2. So Lundmark falls behind 0-2 now. Gearan gets the pitch, comes set. Kicks and deals in the dirt and bounces away for ball 1. So 1-2. Gearan's first ball of the inning. Still has Lundmark down 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a high fastball. And Lundmark strikes out as well. So 2 outs now. First baseman, Number 33, Mike Ferralio. They'll bring Ferralio up to the plate. 2 outs. The pitch. Curveball misses low. Ball 1. So Ferralio is the first batter of the inning who doesn't get a first pitch strike from Guerin. Shadows starting to make their way towards home plate here at Duncan. Chops that one just short. Descartes fires over to Otto at first for out number 3. So an efficient inning of work from Cooper Guerin. Gets 3 up, 3 down. Tie ball game, 1-1 here. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Going now to the bottom of the 6th. New pitcher for the Comets is Gunnar Thompson. He will face Jaden Stone as his first batter. Tie game, 1-1. Thompson, right-handed pitcher, working out of the windup. Kicks and fires. In there for strike 1. A little first pitch curveball to Stone. He takes it. Count is 0-1. The pitch. That one low. Just missed it. 1-1. Stone singled in his last at-bat. Swings and misses at that offering. Falls behind 1-2. The pitch from Thompson. Called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Stone is not happy with it, but that will be out number 1. So Thompson strikes out the first batter he faces and now faces Mason Mauser. Left fielder, number 8, Mason Mauser. Right on right matchup here. Mauser tries to check his swing and fouls that one into the Comet dugout. That one just ran in on him and fouls it off. Mauser's last at bat, he had a single and was thrown out trying to advance. Scored the Broncos' first and only run of the day, or got the RBI at least. That one is low for ball 1. One with 1 out here. The pitch swings and misses. Curveball. Mazur just swung over it. 1-2 count. Thompson delivers. Called strike 3. Caught the outside corner, and Thompson has 2 strikeouts looking now. That will bring Tyler Welsh up to the plate. Third baseman, number 9, Tyler Welsh. Tyler Welsh up to the plate now. Lines that one into right center field. Right fielder giving chase. Camps under it and makes the play for out number 3. So the Broncos go 1-2-3. After 6 innings, it's a 1-1 ball game. We're heading to the 7th inning. We'll be back after this. So Cooper Gearin goes out for his 2nd inning of work. Faces Caleb Jamieson. Big swing and a miss at that one. So 0-1 is the count. Right on left matchup. That one is outside, misses. 1-1 is the count. Working from the stretch, Gearin comes set and delivers. That one is low. Count goes to 2-1. 1-1 ball game in the last inning of play here. That one misses low and outside. Count goes to 3-1. A hitter's count here for Jamieson. Gearin comes set. The pitch. Fouled back. Jamieson taking a big swing and fouling it back. Full count now for Gearin. Peers in for the sign. Comes set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped and held on by the catcher. Gearin strikes out Jamieson after falling behind 3-1. 1 down here. That will bring number 24, Avery Kirkup, to the plate. Second baseman, number 24, Avery Kirkup. Kirkup singled on a ground ball up the middle in his last at bat. He takes that one for ball 1. Gearin comes set. The pitch. Lined into center field. That will drop for a hit. Nice line drive from Kirkup, and he has his second hit of the day. So the Comets get a man on here in the last inning. Center fielder, number 23, Sam Hilgerson. I'll bring Sam Hilgerson up to the plate. Center fielder for the Comets with a runner on first. Gearin checks the runner. Runner goes. Kistler throws down. Not in time. Safe. Hilgerson is able to pick up a stolen base, and the Comets have a runner at second. It's the second time we've seen a base runner nearly slide off the bag. And turf is just slick here at Duncan Field. So with the stolen bag, there's a runner in scoring position with no outs for the Comets. Swings and fouls that one off. There's 1 out in the inning. The strikeout to start the inning. Umpire checking the ball there for no scuffs or marks after that foul tip. Gearin gets the sign, checks on the runner, and delivers. In there for strike 3. Watches strike 3 go by him, and that's out number 2. So now 2 outs with a runner on second. Shortstop, number 5, Ricky Marquez. That brings Ricky Marquez up to the plate, the right-handed hitting shortstop for the Comets. Gearin kicks and deals. Swung on and popped way up in the infield. Descartes calling it and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Broncos get out of the inning unscathed. 1-1 ball game. We go now to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back in a moment. Eli Merritt will lead things off for the Broncos here in the bottom of the 7th. Gunnar Thompson back on the mound. Misses that one outside. Thompson working out of the windup. Kicks and deals. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Umpire calls timeout. Wants the Broncos dugout to get back. They're kind of creeping out onto the field, trying to support their team. And we will resume play here. 2 balls, no strikes. They're in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Big hack at that one, and Merritt comes up empty. 2-1. From the windup, Thompson delivers. That one called on the outside corner for strike 2. Two count now on Merritt. The pitch. Swung on and hit far and deep to left field. Left fielder going back. Foul. Merritt really got a hold of that one, but like I've mentioned a few other times, the wind is blowing straight towards the third base line and just took that thing about 30 feet foul. So Eli Merritt strikes out there. That will bring Dylan Otto to the plate. The pitch in there, little two-seam moved in for strike number 1. Dylan Otto steps back up to the plate. Working from the windup, Thompson kicks and fires. Swung on and drilled into left field for a base hit. So Dylan Otto, and that one bounces off and is picked up by the center fielder. So Otto will wisely stay at first, but that bounces off. They're going to have a pinch runner come in. That's Brody Severin going into a pinch run for Dylan Otto. So the Broncos dugout getting excited. That will bring Matt Lucero to the plate. Second baseman, number 7, Matt Lucero. Lucero will be facing off against Thompson. Severin takes his lead off. Pick on over to first. Severin gets back in time. Thompson on the mound. Lifts his leg and fires. Runner goes, hit and run, and the ball is fouled off. So 0-1 is the count now. Broncos trying to end the game here, make something happen, manufacture a run. Pick over to first. Severin back in time. Thompson looking in for the sign. Checks on Severin at first. Picks again. And Severin is back in time. So Thompson trying to keep him close. He's going to call timeout now. The catcher, Jameson, is going to go talk to him. One strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Ball game is tied at 1-1. Lucero, the switch hitter, has been hitting from the left-handed side to get the right-on-left matchup. We'll resume play here. Thompson comes set and fires. That one is a curveball that misses high. One is the count now. Lucero. Pick over to first. Severin is once again back in time. So Thompson doing his best to keep Severin close, and I think that's about the 4th time he's picked over. The pitch, runner goes, fouled, out of play again. Hit and run, I would assume, is on again, and once again, the ball is fouled off. Makes the count 1-2. Lucero looking for his first hit of the ball game. One, two. The pitch. Swung on and driven hard to right field. Right fielder is going back and caught. Hard hit ball, but right to the right fielder, and that will be out number 2. I'll bring Tyler Kistler up to the plate. Catcher, number 5, Tyler Kistler. Kistler is stepping up to the plate here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Broncos trying to score a run here. Another pickoff. Severin back in plenty of time. Kistler grounded out to the shortstop in his last at-bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. 0-1 is the count. Another pickoff. And Severin is back. The pitch from Thompson. Curveball high and outside. 1-1 is the count now. The fans here at Duncan Field trying to cheer the Broncos on here. Nice crowd here for opening day at Duncan Field. That one misses outside. A great take from Kistler. And he works the count to 2-1 now. Thompson checks on Severin at first. Kicks and fires. Another great take from Kistler. You can see the discipline, the plate discipline here from the 5th-year senior, taking 2 real close pitches on the outside corner. And he works it to 3-1. A hitter's count here for Kistler. Severin on first. Pick off. Yeah, back in time. Thompson just won't leave Severin alone at first, causing some frustration in the Bronco dugout. He pitches high and inside, and he walks Kistler. So a 2-out walk. That'll bring Tristan Martinez up to the plate. A pinch runner, courtesy runner, goes in for Tyler Kistler. That's number 31, Ben Richter. Right fielder, number 6, Tristan Martinez. Courtesy runner for the Broncos, number 31, Ben Richter. Oh, Martinez steps up to the plate. Ben Richter leads off first. Brody Severin leads off second. 2 outs, runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Outside. A 1-0 is the count. Thompson just walked Kistler. That one is fouled back out of play. One count. Martinez walked in his last at-bat. Eyes the runner at second. Delivers way outside. 2-1 count. So Martinez gets ahead here, 2-1. Thompson comes set and pitches. Swing and a miss. Martinez took a hack at an outside fastball and couldn't come up with it. 2-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Tie ball game. Martinez trying to make something happen here. Thompson comes set. Checks on the runner and fires. Swing and driven to right field. Right fielder going back, camps under it, makes the catch for out number 3. So the Broncos threaten but don't score. And we're going to extra innings here. We're going to go to the top of the 8th. We'll be back in a moment. We go to the top of the 8th, extra innings, free baseball here in Hastings, Nebraska. Marcus Hughes, the leadoff hitter, will face Danny Weiser, the senior. Fires that one in there for a strike. Weiser, the right-handed pitcher. Pitches. Swing and a miss. Tried to check his swing and couldn't hold up, and Weiser quickly gets ahead 0-2. The pitch. Ball in the dirt, knocked down by Kistler. 1-2 count. So 1-2, Weiser steps back on the mound. Kicks and deals. Another one in the dirt. 2-2. 2-2 count. The pitch. Swung on and grounded to third. Diving attempt by Welsh, and it gets through to center field. He will hold at first. And Hughes starts off the top of the 8th with a leadoff single. Great effort by Tyler Welsh. Is not able to get to the ball. Runner on first now. I will bring Riley Rankin to the plate. Left fielder, number 22, Riley Rankin. Rankin struck out in his last at-bat. Hughes leads off first. The pitch, bunt attempt. It pitches a ball. Oh, the Comets trying to move the runner over to second. Welsh, the third baseman, playing in on the grass. Weiser comes set, pitches, bunt goes up and back. Foul ball. Ball trickles to the backstop. 1-1 count now. So Rankin unable to get that bunt down. We'll see what the Comets decide to do here. It appears they're going to possibly let Rankin swing away. Weiser checks on the runner. The pitch. In there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, lifted high in the air to right field. Martinez chasing it, tracking it, comes in, makes the catch, and fires it to first. And Hughes is back in time. The Broncos get 1 out. Weiser gets Rankin to pop out. He'll now face Chris Shotbell. Right fielder, number 9, Chris Shotbell. Shotbell has 2 strikeouts on the day. Both of them swinging. 1 out. That one is popped out of play into the parking lot. Sounds like it hit a car. So Weiser gets ahead, 0-1. The pitch. Checks his swing. Yes, he did go. And Weiser quickly gets ahead 0-2 on Shotbell. Weiser checks on the runner. Kicks and deals. Swing on, fouled. Back to the parking lot. So Shotbell keeps his at bat alive. Weiser toes the rubber. Gets the sign, and he's ready to go. The pitch. Curveball misses high. First ball of the at-bat. 1-2 count now. Hughes leads off of first. Weiser checks him, working from the stretch. The pitch. Swung and fouled back. So Shotbell just keeps fighting here in the top of the 8th. Danny Weiser trying to finish him off. Gets the sign. Looks like they want a high fastball. A little too high there. Count goes even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit him. Nope, foul ball. Oh, nope, they're going to say it hit him. The Broncos are arguing that it hit Shotbell's bat. Head coach Joel Skipper is going to go ask about it. Weiser and Kistler a little frustrated. They definitely heard the bat. From up here, it sounded like it hit the bat as well. Only question is if that was hit his bat or if it hit his elbow guard. They sometimes sound similar, and it looks like it's going to be a hit by pitch. So that will put Shotbell on first, Hughes on second. And we'll bring Lundmark up to the plate. DH, number 7, Carson Lundmark. Lundmark struck out and lined out to the left fielder. Hits that one up the middle, and stopped by Elise Descartes. Great diving play, and he's able to flip it to second for out number 2. Wow, what a play. Ranging to his left and diving, and still getting up in time to make the out at second. Certainly saving a run there for the Broncos. 2 outs now. That will bring number 33, Mike Ferralio, up to the plate. First baseman, number 33, Mike Ferralio. Ferralio has a runners on first and third with 2 outs here. Great stop there by Descartes. And Kistler able to knock that ball down. A little fastball. Weiser hung on to it a little too long, spikes it. 1-0 is the count now. The pitch. Swung on and chopped. Fair to third base. Fires across the diamond to first. And it is not gets away from the first baseman, Otto. The go-ahead run will score. They're going to hold him in an overthrow to home. And another run will come home and score. So the Comets able to capitalize on a couple of throwing errors and take the 3-1 lead here in the top of the 8th. So a little bit of life now in the Comets dugout as Caleb Jamieson comes up to the plate. Catcher, number 6, Caleb Jamieson. A long throw from Welsh is in between hop and gets away from Otto, and then another throwing error. And now there's a runner on second and a line shot foul down towards the Comets bullpen. 3-1 is the score. Two outs here in the top of the 8th. The pitch popped out of play towards the train tracks. Weiser trying to work out of it. 0-2, 2 outs. The pitch bounces, gets away from Kistler. He can't see it. The runner moves over to third. Weiser goes and picks it up. The Broncos trying to just get this last out here and get themselves a chance at the plate. Ferralio is over at third now. Jamieson down 1-2. The pitch blocked by Kistler. That one stays in front of him. Broncos playing a shift on the left-handed hitting Jamieson. Shaded shortstop Elise Descartes shaded up towards second base. Big gap between second and third. Swung on and pulled foul. Another foul ball from Jamieson. 2-2, 2 outs, top of the 8th. The Comets have a 3-1 lead now. Weiser kicks and fires. Chopped foul once again. This is why the Broncos have the little bit of a shift on here on Jamieson. He's just pulled about 3 or 4 baseballs down the first base line. Foul. Definitely a heavy pull hitter. Come set. Weiser with the pitch. Swung and missed. He got him. And that is out number 3. But the Comets capitalize on a couple of throwing errors and take a 3-1 lead. Broncos trying to fight back here. We head now to the bottom of the 8th. We'll be back after this. Broncos are down 3-1 here in the bottom of the 8th with the top of the lineup. Alice Descartes stepping up to the plate. The Broncos trying to piece together a rally here. Gunnar Thompson still on the mound for the Comets. That one swung and lifted to left field. Left fielder's coming in, and he will make the catch for out number 1. Hard hit ball just hung up in the air a little too long, and that will be out number 1. Brings up center fielder Jaden Stone. Center fielder, number 1, Jaden Stone. Stone has a hit on the day. Struck out in his last at-bat. Looking to get something going here for the Broncos offense. The pitch. Swung on, grounded to second. Second baseman picks it up, fires to first for out number 2. And the Broncos are down to their final out. Mason Mauser will be the batter. Left fielder, number 8, Mason Mauser. Mauser has a double on the day. Looking to sparks a fire here for the Broncos. He takes a curveball in there for strike 1. Didn't want the first pitch curveball. Can't say I blame him. Not the pitch you're normally looking for first pitch. That one is in there. Same pitch for strike 2. And the Broncos are now down to their final strike. Thompson working from the windup. Rocks and fires. Swung on and driven up the middle. Center field. And the center fielder comes in and makes the catch for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning to end the game. And the Broncos will fall 3-1 to the Comets. So final stat line on the day. Comets, 3 runs on 5 hits with 1 error. The Broncos, 1 run on 5 hits with 2 errors. And a really well-pitched game by the Broncos for both games. Holding the Comets to only 3 runs on the day. However, 2 of those 3 runs came on the top of the 8th in a costly throwing error. That led the Broncos to fall 3-1. So the Broncos split the day with the Comets. They take game 1, 2-0, but they lose 3-1 in game 2. We appreciate you joining us for this home opener here at beautiful Duncan Field in Hastings, Nebraska. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central Time for game 1 of tomorrow's doubleheader against Mayville State. Once again, that's 11 o'clock Central Time tomorrow is the start time. Thank you for joining us here. This has been a presentation of the Hastings College Athletics, brought to you by the Hastings College Center for Applied Media Arts and the Hastings College Media Team. We hope you have a great rest of your night, everybody. Go Broncos.